Oh shit. Is this thing on? Oh my god. Wait, hold up. Where the fuck are my comments for this? Reset UI, fuck. Docs. Excuse me 1 second as I'm trying to find the comments for this. Okay, fuck it, whatever, let's go. I'll have to. Because I don't know how to do this. I am absolutely winging it. There we go. She should start. Let's go ahead and tag everybody just because. Okay, perfect, excellent. Okay, so hello everybody. I am Ramblings of a Madman, and today I have some tequila on me. I have my bong, of course. And what am I doing? Why am I here? Why have I come back for nothing? Well, you see, my little rascals, I have a lot in my mind. I have a lot to say, and I have a lot of anger issues, to be honest with y'all. I have my reasons to do things, and I have my reasons not to do things. I was in jail for 2 days because IRL, I was transporting cars for my job, and apparently one of those cars had cocaine, and I didn't know. And the police decided, you're going to jail. But in the end, like everything worked out for me in the end, and I'm scot free, and that's why I haven't been much around. But other than that, hello and welcome to my fucking shit show. As you can see on my left, your right, from your perspective, you can see that it's a black Velma playing a flute with her nose, apparently, as a mermaid taking a knee, and I assume her sexuality to be of the lesbian kind, to be a sapphic, of course. But that is besides the point. The reason why I'm actually here is, like I've said, I have a lot in my mind. I have a lot to say. I have a quite a bit in the old noggin. Okay, this shit is working. The whole Lizzo. I don't know. Like, let me be honest. I have never listened to Lizzo in my fucking life. I don't know a single song about her. I don't listen to Lizzo like at all. The only reason I know about her is because I know she's a overweight African American singer. She sings rap, I guess, hip hop, pop, I guess. Again, that's not my kind of jam. I It's hard to describe my music taste, but it certainly is in mainstream. But again, that's besides the point. Why are people mad that she played a flute? Like, I am legit upset. I am upset that people are upset, that other people are upset. Because I want to know why people are mad that Lizzo is playing that flute. Let me see. Let me just go ahead and Google real quick. Whose fucking flute was that? Who was that bitch ass crystal flute? Who was that crystal flute? James Madison. Okay, James Madison. That sounds like a really fucking racist name. And I'm just gonna go ahead and limb and assume the guy owned slaves. I love history. I am very savvy in history. I'm just not gonna bother to like look up on the archives of my mind and try to remember who the fuck that guy was. But if he was one of the founding fathers back in those times, I am pretty sure the guy had owned slaves at some point. And to try to excuse, trying to say Lizzo ruined the flute by saying, "Oh no, she had no right to play that flute." It's not that. Well, first of all, that flute, she didn't just one day decided to go to the fucking museum, grab that flute and randomly play it just like that out of pure fucking disrespect. The people that own the museum, I guess, if I recall correctly, is the Smithsonian, I guess. Uh, you see, the thing about that is that those people contacted her and asked her to play the flute for publicity. That's kind of how things work nowadays. People like CEOs, owners of museums, restaurants, any kind of public place like that, they seek the controversy, they seek the attention because, let's be honest, nowadays nobody goes to museums anymore. People don't care about history. Like people didn't care about that fucking flute before Lizzo started playing it, and now they're saying that she's disrespecting it. And to be quite honest, I don't give a fuck. I don't know why they cared. They didn't personally meet James Madison. They probably cannot name any accomplishment of James Madison without googling it from the top of their fucking head, because they don't care. People only care that a black fat woman played the fucking flute from a really old dead person that for some reason now it's really fucking important, without knowing that they are like pretty much doing what the owners of the Smithsonian sought out to do. Y'all gave them attention, y'all gave them publicity, so congratulations. And then there's people that are trying to be smug about the whole situation, trying to be like, oh well, the thing is, I wouldn't be upset if she actually played it well, but like she just blew in the flute, and that's the thing about the flute, about Lizzo and the flute. She actually has a major in classical flute performance, so if anything, she's pretty qualified to be playing that flute. If you believe she isn't just because you don't like her, well, why don't you fucking like her, man? Like, I don't personally know her. I don't have any reasons to hate her. I don't have any reasons to talk shit about her. If you just don't like her because she's fat and she's black, well, I have some fucking news for you, man. Plus, playing that flute didn't destroy the fabric of space-time reality. I don't know why the fuck people are so fucking hellbent about it. But let's move on. Let's move on to the fucking different subject now. But I'm gonna leave the fucking Velma there because it involves a lot of things. Okay, so the black lesbian Velma. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a little like disappointed, but I didn't care too much about it because Velma is a fictional character.
Errol.
Oh fuck, sorry. Velma doesn't exist in real life. I will never get to meet Velma. I will never get to flirt with Velma. And I'll most certainly never get to fucking fuck Velma. So I don't care if the Warner Brothers said like, oh, Velma is a lesbian now. Which my only complaint is that they're making her straight up lesbian. When Velma has always obviously been a bisexual coded character. Like, you can fucking fight me about it, I'll die on this hill. Velma is bisexual, end of story. But why are fucking people mad? They're saying that they fucking ruined their childhoods. They're saying that they are rewriting their culture. And bro, it's a fucking cartoon. What culture are you fucking talking about? Probably pop culture, but that one fucking changes all the time. That's why it's pop. It's popular culture. It's what's popular at the fucking moment. It comes and goes at all the times. It's not up to us to. Well, it is kind of up to us, but it's not up to the individual to decide. It like pop culture is decided. Uh, I want to say it's kind of like a collective. Like we as a collective decide what's popular. That's how it fucking works. The more people like something, the more popular it is. If you don't like it, you're in the minority, and it sucks. Trust me, it sucks because I'm a Warhammer enthusiast. So fucking trust me when I'm telling you it sucks to be a minority, because that's something very niche. But that's beside the fucking point. But like Velma in a new show, completely like independent from all the previous ones, it's not gonna destroy anything. Velma, it's a fictional character. She can be imagined as anything. If it just bothers you that she's black, if it was a live action, fuck what? Why does it bother you that she's black? Like if it's a one time thing, like why are you mad? If it was like a permanent change, like I will understand why you get upset, but I wouldn't think too much about it. Besides, why do you care? There's still fan art out there. People are still gonna draw her white. You can still jerk off to all the current art that there's of her already white. If it's just a masturbation thing, like there's a lot of porn. I do not get why people have to get so anal about this whole thing. You know. What else? Oh yeah, another black character, the Black Mermaid. It's a fucking children's movie. Why are you fucking upset? It's a mermaid. Mermaids do not exist. If mermaids were real, they will look fucking horrifying. Because they will live in the depths of the sea. You know what it's in the depths of the sea? Really big fucking fish. Because the fucking deeper they go, the bigger they get. Let the fucking mermaid be black. You're a grown ass man. Okay, moving on. Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer. Why are people sexualizing that asshole? Why are people so horny for a serial killer? Why are white girls so fucking horny for a gay serial killer most of all? Like, they are aware that Dahmer was gay, right? Like, why are they so fucking horny for this guy? Like, they are sexualizing the guy. We are realizing that he'll never fucking look at them in the way they are fantasizing about the guy. I'm sorry. Excuse me as I take a fucking boof. Okay. So I understand when people say they like true crime. They are interested in the grimy and in the gory. That's acceptable. People like weird shit. I like weird shit. I grew up watching serial killer documentaries when I was a kid on fucking Discovery Channel and shit. And I turned out fine-ish. But I don't know why people they think serial killers are sexy. They think it's interesting. Well, it is interesting, but it's not sexy. It's not romantic. It's not attractive. The adrenaline of the whole situation might be some kind of addictive. You know how people are addicted to adrenaline, to doing really fucking dangerous sports, and that's understandable. But once you cross the line to killing people, torturing them, raping them, taking out their organs, trying to make a Frankenstein out of people, and then as the guy that was persecuting Dahmer said, all those people died just so that fucking guy could get off, you know. And all these teenagers, all these white girls, it's mostly white girls. You can't fucking tell me it's not white girls. All these white girls think it's hot, think it's sexy, think it's So edgy, so appealing, cause it's dangerous, and dangerous is sexy. Uh, like I like they'll use it like some kind of defense, saying, "Oh, well, I'm not romanticizing Dahmer. It's actually just Peter Evans that I'm sexualizing because the actor is actually really attractive, and that's fine. But if that's your fucking case, and you're gonna make edits of the guy, then make sure it's just Evan Peters, just not Evan Peters as Jeffrey Dahmer, because once again, I am fully aware that serial killers at their time they also had stands. I know Richard Ramirez had stands that they were like admirers and fans and shit. I completely understand, but like at the same time, I do not. Why are people so sexually attracted to serial killers? What is the reasoning behind this? It genuinely baffles me because I like to believe that people are good, but I expect nothing from people and I'm still let down. Oh my fucking god! Why do people like serial killers so much? Like they're interesting to study. I understand that. I was kicked out of medical school. I wanted to be a psychologist, but my grades weren't good enough, and I was kicked out of fucking med school. But that's beside the fucking point. The point is, I'm smart enough to be in med school. Uh, and like it always I've always wanted to know why people are so what will be the word, like starstruck by all these like psychopaths and sociopaths. Is it the trail? I will say it's also always the same type of people that are into them. Again, it's white girls. Is I don't want to be an asshole, but it's like a certain demographic of gay people. Like not all of them, the type. I'm not gonna fucking say it out loud. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. With that, I think that's enough of Dammer. You wanna fucking talk about She-Hulk? Let's fucking talk about She-Hulk, my man. I've been watching She-Hulk, and despite all the guys saying that it sucks and the CGI is whack, sometimes I don't even care about the CGI. Honestly, the CGI is the minor of my inconvenience when I'm watching that show. I think my only issue is it doesn't have a plot in on itself, but that's fine. I don't mind it because She-Hulk is entertaining, and that's all that matters when you're a TV show. Because the worst thing a TV show can be is boring, and every fucking episode something extremely fucking wacky happens, and I laugh. It's you can say haha. Marvel always makes funny jokes in movies, but like this is legit funny. I had fun seeing She-Hulk just be all smug and shit. Like people complain that she going off on Hulk. Like, oh, it's not that I'm better. I'm just a woman, so I'm naturally better than you. And women get catcalled, and we had to hold that anger and shit. And people are thinking that she's like is taking a jab at men, but that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of why Hulk is an indestructible, like an unstoppable force of nature, and Jen isn't, because Hulk, like he like his father was abusive, his mom died, uh, like all his issues, like he actually has issues, and that's why he cannot control his anger. And Jen only dealt with cat colors and people mansplaining, and that's why she can control her anger, because her anger doesn't fucking compare to Hulk's. That's kind of the fucking point. And the only reason she's being all smug and like, oh, I'm just better than you because I'm a woman. I don't know if people can tell, but that's just how cousins are. Like, I have a shit ton of female cousins, and they're all, with all due respect to them, I love you, primas. they're all fucking hoes, man. They're all bitches. Like they'll get mean. They're mean. Like my female cousins are mean. They talk so much shit. They talk me down sometimes, and I talk back. I talk all the shit as well, man. Honestly, seeing Bruce and Jen just scuffle and fight and shit and talk shit to each other. That's just how cousins are. That's just how family is. And if it fucking really bothers you, just touch some fucking grass, man. It's like do not fucking tell me She-Hulk it's a serious character because she has never been. She's always being kind of her own thing. She's always been like on the sidelines. Uh, she's always a support character more than anything. So it makes sense that the show is kind of a snack compared to all the other big ones. So once again, why are people mad, really? Okay, so my vodka is it's not vodka, you fucking dumbass. Why are you fucking talking shit like that, man? Just okay, yeah, I'm drinking tequila. I'm almost done with my tequila, and I'm gonna take another poof. Well, like, have you all fucking seen Cyberpunk? I fucking love Cyberpunk, man. Like, god damn. Uh, I bought Cyberpunk, the game. I bought it around like a year ago. I want to say like a year or 8 months ago. Um, and I digged it a lot. I was really into Cyberpunk. I really enjoyed the plot. I I really loved Cyberpunk as a game because my only complaint about the game is that there wasn't enough content. I wanted to play more. I wanted to do more gigs. I wanted to do more missions. I wanted to meet more characters because um, if everything is one thing, just like She-Hulk, it's very entertaining. There's so much fucking shit to do in the city. So many missions, so many people to meet, so many wacky characters. There's a fucking talking gun named Skippy, and you can start like you can like program it to shoot people to kill or just to maim them, and that's hilarious to me. And it keeps a body count of how many people you either headshot or just crippled. And people still talk shit about the game at those moments because I mean it was still cyberpunk and it was still like half fixed, like not all the way. And I dealt with it. I couldn't like really get mad at people for talking shit about the game because honestly, why the fuck should I care about their opinions? It's their opinions. I don't care about judging people's opinions. It's theirs. I cannot go into their fucking brains and just rewire them because that's not moral, I guess. So I just had to move on and enjoy the game by myself and um, have fun with it while these people talk shit about it. But I was still going around Night City, doing all my spy shit with Goro Takemura, hanging out with Jackie, going to the afterlife. I love the game a lot, and I got the good ending, I guess. I'm sorry. I got the good ending on the first try without knowing, and then I realized I could go back and do all of the other endings, and I did, and I felt so fucking bad because then I got the bad ending and I cried like a little fucking hoe. And what can I say? I really fell in love with each character, and then something really bad happened. I completed the fucking game and there was nothing for me to do. And I was really upset because I wanted to do more. I wanted to keep exploring. Like, I would have loved if Cyberpunk was just as massive as Skyrim. Like, that would have been amazing. But it sadly wasn't. And then fast forward until a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, when the anime came out, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and a new update for the game with 40 gigs. And goddamn, the anime is good. It's amazing. I love the anime. David Ramirez, he's literally me, mate. He's Latino. He has a white girl that takes him. He's built different. He's literally me. And saying all the praise that came with the game and all the shit, and some people still talking mad shit. Oh my fucking god, there goes my lighter. Oh my god, shit. And all the hate that came with the game. Like, people were still talking shit about the game. Like, god damn it, like this game still sucks. They didn't fix shit. It's still a buggy mess. And once again, I don't care about those people because their opinion does not affect the way I still enjoy my game. Uh, I just love Cyberpunk, man. Like, I even went ahead and printed all of uh, the manual for Cyberpunk Red. I have getting into Shadowrun so much more. I really think Cyberpunk is a genre that it's more exploring and more appreciation as it is as it already has, because it's beautiful. Sci-fi and cyberpunk are beautiful settings. With I love the aesthetic of all the neon and all that shit. Uh, so I don't know. Like, I think most of how do all these things relate together? Really, like, they kind of do not, as seem to. And like, what does Lizzo play in a crystal flute, She-Hulk, Black Lesbian, Velma, a Black Mermaid, and Cyberpunk have in common is just, why are you fucking people mad? Like, I want to know, why are people so upset? Like, I like they're gonna say the same thing about me and Dammer. Why I'm so upset about people just enjoying their fucking serial killer sexualization. But let me go ahead and tell you, I think sexualizing a serial killer, it's a little bit above changing the color of a of a fucking fictional character, fam. I don't know. Uh, like, my point is, people are too much. I want to say conservative people, like right wing people. Like, I don't know why you want to call them trolls. I don't want to say they're trolls because that's kind of what they're gonna go for. They kind of say it's just a prank, bro, and call it quits while they're still trying to save their pride. Uh, but why are all these people so upset at so superficial issues? Like, they are just as their ego are just as it's just as fragile as the snowflakes they claim to hate. Like, these guys, they claim to be like, oh, like, I have thick skin, like these snowflakes. They they get offended just because you call them the wrong fucking pronouns. And then you make a She-Hulk show and they cry like little hoes. And then you fucking say Velma is a lesbian and they start fucking crying to their mommies. You make a Black Mermaid and they fucking start like crying and boycotting movies. Uh, I don't know, like, it feels like they are the ones getting angry at like the smallest issues. And then they try to act like we don't know that they're assholes. They try to act like holier than thou, like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not mad that Lizzo is playing the fool just because she's black. I am mad because she's playing it wrong. And that's complete fucking bullshit, and people can see through your bullshit. People know why you're upset. People know. They can see through their fucking lies. You're trying to save yourself from the humiliation of admitting that you're just a fucking racist, or you're just an asshole, because you know what you're doing is wrong. That's the whole thing. You know you're wrong. You're just trying to get a little bit of that little crumb of attention that your mom doesn't give you, your dad doesn't give you, and then when you start telling them that, they're like, oh, you're already starting to insult me, calling names, so your argument is already invalid. And the thing is that the reason I insult all of these people that are mad at these small issues is because I already said anything I can say about them in a nice way. They are childish. They are not acting on honest intentions, on pretenses. Again, they say Lizzo. I'm not mad at Lizzo because she's black and playing the flute. I'm just mad that she's played the flute wrong. Those people, they know they're fucking lying. They're just trying to cover their asses because they know they're wrong on talking about a person like that, and they wanna be able to say it, but they don't wanna be able to feel the consequences for it, which is a very cowardly thing to do. If you're gonna have an opinion, you better fucking own up to it. Don't try to hide behind layers of irony or deflection to say, I didn't really fucking mean it, I was just joking, or I don't know you reacted like this is why I said it. If you're gonna be a fucking tough guy on the internet, at least try to keep up the act, you know? Try to follow through. Otherwise, you're just gonna look like a fucking dumb idiot. So, next time you don't fucking like something, just ignore it. Move on. Like the guy from the Merriwear Media, the guy that makes the really ugly guys with the hot girlfriend on the internet. I know you've probably seen those fucking cartoons from Bald Buddy and all those motherfuckers where the guy is always an ugly bastard and there's always this very hot girl wanting to fuck the guy. Apparently someone on Twitter also went ahead and harassed one of the artists from that company. I guess they're a company now. I'm not very up to date with the lore of NSFW artists nowadays. Uh, but apparently somebody harassed one of the artists that makes ugly bastard X hot girl NSFW wholesome shit. And where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this. Oh yeah. So I guess the boss of the fucking company, that's the fucking studio, asked people why can't you just like say cringe and move on or block and move on. Uh, why cannot people just fucking do that? Why do people have to be so fucking destructive toward things they're not even gonna fucking see? I bet most people don't even know on what fucking streaming channel or what fucking streaming service the new gay Velma, lesbian Velma TV show is gonna come out, and they're still talking shit about it. They're not gonna see it, but I mean, were they gonna see it in the fucking first place if they hadn't announced that Velma was gay? Like, nobody knew about the show before that announcement. Being completely fucking honest. Nobody knew about the flute before Lizzo touched it. Um, Nobody cared much about She-Hulk other than being fab material before the fucking show. Um, I don't know. There's like so many things I can say. Like, there's no reason at all to be mad about all these like small issues when there's worse things out there. But people are choosing to be mad because I guess it tickles their fancy. Like, I guess like on comment sections they love to spew their hate and act like they're the good guys and try to deflect and act like they're just trying to express their opinions. But that's c'est la vie, I guess. But I guess that's where we're all gonna stop and leave it right there. That's all I have to say. I'm out of tequila and I'm out of boof. I think I'll just go ahead and lay down. And if you ever come and stumble across this, I'm gonna change the name after I'm done. So thank you for listening to this, whatever this shit was. Have a wonderful night, my friends.